here on Labor Day morning up in Jericho to honor Glenn Winuk, who was a volunteer firefighter who was working as a lawyer down at Ground Zero on September 11th. And after he left his law office, he ran immediately into the South Tower to act as a firefighter. And tragically, he was killed while saving lives. For whatever reason, the government denied him a medal until today, claiming that because he was not officially on duty, he was not entitled to a Medal of Valor. Fortunately, we fought a good fight the last 5 years, led by Glenn's family, especially his brother Jay, and now we're successful. The Justice Department and the President finally awarded Glenn the medal, and Senator Schumer and I are going to present it to his family today. Really a truly American hero, a true American hero who personified the very best of the spirit of September 11th. Sure. Give a special debt of gratitude to the Winuk family, Jay Winuk, his mother, his father, the steadfastness, the dedication that they've shown. I mean, they've gone through the horror of September 11th, saw a bureaucratic denial of their son, Glenn, from receiving the award he was entitled to all along, and yet at no time did they show any anger, did they even show any frustration. They just kept going, showing, I guess, the same sense of loyalty and dedication that they imparted to their son Glenn, which is why he performed so heroically on September 11th. And as Chuck was saying, in many ways, Glenn personified everything that was good about September 11th. As tragic a day as it was, also tremendous good came out of it. So here you had a civilian who was at a civilian job, who was down at Ground Zero, and yet used his professional skills, his skills as a firefighter, to race into the building without being ordered to do so, to go in to save lives and sacrifice his own life to do that. So to me, this was the ultimate spirit of September 11th. This is a medal that should have been awarded years ago.
It took a small army of people, many of them influentials, to see that this simple but most important honor for a lost firefighter took place. As grateful as I am to each of these people and others, it's shameful to see that this is what it took and how long it took to make sure the right thing was done. A technicality long since satisfied was the excuse to hold back this honor for Glenn, the only firefighter to have perished in the line of duty on 9/11 who had not yet received this honor until now. But that's not the message of today, really. Today is a celebration for Glenn, my little brother, and Jeff's little brother, and the youngest son of Cy and Elaine Winuk, my proud and brave parents, the uncle of Justin and Melanie, the brother-in-law of my beautiful wife Carolyn, the friend and cousin to so many of you here. What I find particularly ironic about this saga for Glenn's honor is that if it had not been about Glenn but about somebody else, it's Glenn who would have led this fight. He would have been the first in line to make sure that a firefighter and an EMT who willingly stepped forward into harm's way.
442 public safety officers were certified by the Attorney General to receive the medal and the award. On September 5th, President Bush presented the medals to the surviving families of the fallen heroes. And today, I am proud, along with Congressman King, to present the certificate to Jay Winuk. It is signed personally by the President and the Attorney General. And I'm going to ask Jay to come forward right here. Why don't you stand in between Pete and I? And we will present this to you. I want to show it to everybody and read it. This is the award.
Can you hold it up higher?
No, hold it up. Well, okay. Okay, is that all right? And let me read it. Can you show firefighters here? The President of the United States of America presents the 9/11 Heroes Medal of Valor To Glenn J. Winuk, having received certification from the Attorney General pursuant to Section 124C of Division B of Public Law 108447, that the aforementioned Glenn J. Winuk participated on September 11, 2001, in the response to the terrorist attack on the nation that day, and perished grievously therein, as a result thereof while serving a public safety agency as a member of the Jericho Fire Department. Signed, President Barack Obama and Attorney General Eric Holder.
Can you hold it higher?
Hold it up for a moment, just for 1 second, then we can get the family in it.
Okay. You guys want to stand?
Higher.
Where's Come right here.
Oh, that's right.
All right, you get there. Take it easy. You're still here.
Okay, good. There you go.
Just this way, everybody?
Yeah. This way.
This way also.
That looks ridiculous.
A Jericho man lost his life to save countless others on September 11th. Today, he's being remembered. News 12 Long Island's Andrew Enger was there.
Several years after one of the darkest days in our nation's history, 442 emergency workers killed on September 11th were honored with the 9/11 Heroes Medal of Valor. Today, medal number 443 was presented to the family of Glenn Winuk.
Glenn Winuk was a hero in the truest sense of the word, an American hero.
On 9/11, attorney and Jericho volunteer firefighter Glenn Winuk was working in his Wall Street office. When the planes hit, he ran into the towers to help the FDNY. He was killed when the South Tower fell.
He put himself in the line of fire and tried to help people, and as he always did, all of his life.
But since he was not ordered into the buildings, Glenn Winuk was not eligible for recognition. That is, until politicians put pressure on the Department of Justice and President Obama to break through the red tape.
It made absolutely no sense, and yet Glenn really personified the best of September 11th, a civilian and a firefighter who lost his life saving others.
Family members say Glenn grew up just a few blocks from this park that now bears his name. And they say they couldn't think of a better place for him to receive this high honor.
Very hard to be happy when he's gone. And yet I'm very pleased that this tribute was made.
In Jericho, Andrew Enger, News 12, Long Island.
An amazing story there. Last year, Washington awarded Glenn Winuk's family a financial death benefit. It took until now for him to be awarded the Medal of Valor.